What up, though? This your boy Cuzin P, and you're tuned in to the
Spot.
spot where the ears meet the street.
Here with the players, the best. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you. Damn, I don't even know. I gotta get the shit where your ear eat. What is it? Where your ears meet the street. Where your ear meet the street. The spot where your ear meet the street.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Alaska with The Spot where the ears meet the streets. I'm here with a very special guest.
Dylan Trevino. I'm a rapper. I'm 21 from Sacramento, California.
Work out for the better, yeah.
It'll work out, don't know from here. I'm out this world, so seen things I fear. I'm about them curls, no, she come round here. I'm like the stair girl, she in my ear. She in my mind, bro, damn near in my conscience. She look like Madonna, arguing in comments. I'm like, what you want? I like take the phone. I put 2 chain, new frame, new thing, she coming up, yeah. New rain, new tank, new A, she roll with us. I'm like, God, no, you come with a star kid. She like, boy, you problems. I'm like, well, I start them, yeah, that's whatever.
That's whatever.
Say it's us.
That's forever.
Just need my time.
No, it never.
It'll work
Out for the better, yeah.
Yada, let's go. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Well, let's get into it, okay? What made you start making music and what keeps you going when nobody's really watching yet?
Just the love of it. Since I was young, I've always liked music. Bon Jovi, that the Cowboy song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I fell in love with that song. Just picture myself on stage. So, when I turned 14, I kind of started writing music in class and stuff, and then I just went from there and took it seriously.
Oh, cool. So you said Bon Jovi. What is that the type of music your parents listen to? What kind of music?
This is the type of music my grandma listens to and stuff, and I was always with her when I was a kid. And it just, I don't know, I love that song so much, and I just resonated with it a lot, and just wanted to be up on that stage and make music.
That's great. And then you said you started writing.
Yep.
Before you started writing, did you do poetry? Were you into writing, or did you just kind of start that with rapping?
I just kind of started that with rapping. First the writing. The SoundCloud era with the little pumps and little Uzis and the heavy 808s. I kind of fell in love with that, and I want to be a part of it. So I started writing music, and then 15 is where I figured out how to record music on my phone, and then it just went from there. Got a microphone, got a little computer, and
so you did a lot of it by yourself?
Yeah, still do it by myself. A lot of it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Still on your phone?
Oh, no. I have a little setup and stuff in my home.
Okay, because I do know that some people have, like, made whole albums from just
People
their
make
phone.
really good music on their phones.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Great music on their phones.
Definitely.
There's some, BandLab has pre-mastered masters for your songs. Like, you can run a master on them, and they're made by professional audio engineers. I use that.
Okay,
Yeah.
for sure.
So I guess I do use the phone sometimes.
So, yeah, okay, that's really cool. Was there a specific moment that pushed you to start, and what was the hardest part about staying consistent?
I guess what pushed me to start was the SoundCloud era, like the little pumps and stuff, just the heavy 808s. I fell in love with it, and sorry, what was the?
What's the hardest part of staying consistent?
And I guess the hardest part is trying to get the numbers, like keeping the numbers consistent,
Right.
Because it does get demotivating sometimes. Like I'll have a really, really good year or a good couple months, and then it just plummets, and then you have to just make content. You have to do all these things to get the views back. But at the end of the day, I love it, so I'm gonna do it.
So it doesn't feel like work.
No. And when you do get rewarded for it, it's the best feeling in the entire world. So.
Right. I love that. Who are you really doing this for?
Myself.
Awesome.
Definitely myself. I mean, if I were to make it big, a lot of it would go back to my family, a lot of my benefits and the rewards, but I do it all for myself.
The drive comes from you.
Oh, definitely, 100%.
I love that.
100%.
When people hear your music for the first time, what do you want them to feel or understand about you?
I want them to understand that, especially the music I make nowadays, like 2 years ago to now, it comes from me. Definitely, all comes from me. It comes from, like, I put a lot of feeling into it. A lot of it's subtle and a lot of it's intentional. but I do hope people understand that I put my all into it.
Awesome.
Each
So
and every song.
it's a door to who you are.
Exactly. Perfect. Yeah.
I love
It's
that.
a perfect way to put it.
What part of your life shows up the most in your music?
My past, growing up and stuff. I talk a lot about relationships and just growing up and being a young man. Just
Awesome.
kind of subtly in my songs, drop little hints in there.
There you go. I love that.
Make it personal.
Perfect. You want it to be personal. You
I
want to
want
connect.
every song to be personal.
I
Damn
love
near.
that. Do you feel like your music reflects who you really are off camera?
Some songs,
Yeah.
some songs I'm like, just talking.
Yeah.
But some songs I really do are really me. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So there's kind of a mix of both.
Yeah. There's a middle ground there. Yeah.
I like that. What's the hardest part about being an artist right now?
Oh, definitely the oversaturation of artists in the game and rappers and stuff. Like, you really have to stand out and work hard and do your due diligence to get a crowd going,
Right. Mm-hmm. Is it motivation, money, or lack of recognition? It's
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
is part of the hardest part motivation, money, or the lack of recognition?
The lack of recognition is
Right.
just staying consistent, trying to get the views and stuff is the hardest part. But like I said, I love it, so keep going.
There you go. How do you deal with other artists blowing up?
I take it as I'm inspired by it. I'm like, because I see people around me getting views and stuff, and I'm like, well, if they could do it, I could do it. Like, there's no excuse. We're all humans. We all breathe. Like,
I love that.
let's try it.
Have that mentality
Yeah.
forever.
I tried to.
Yes. Have you ever thought about quitting?
Not quitting, like maybe not putting out music, but I don't think I'll ever stop making music. I mean, it's a part of me. It's my hobby. Like, people like playing football and baseball and stuff. I like making music, it's just what I do. I don't think I'll ever quit making music. Maybe not put it out, but for now I'm going to keep putting music out and keep doing my thing.
And what keeps you going?
Just the motivation for it. I love when I make a song and it just turns out great. I just love listening to it. I'm like, man, I made this, and
Yeah,
I go
I
and
did that.
and I go film some content. Content gets views. It's a cycle, and it feels
Yeah.
good.
It's fun.
Yeah, it
It's a
keeps
lot
me
of
busy.
work. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tell me about your lowest moment
Oh man,
in music.
my lowest moment was probably, so I was, I guess, technically signed to this management company called TCC Entertainment, late 2022 to be early 2023. And they let me go because I wasn't pulling in the numbers and stuff, and that kind of hurt. Like,
Yeah.
I was doing really good and making some money off of it, and it was at that point the highest in my career. Everyone started taking me seriously, and I had a photographer, and then after that, people just were like, oh, he don't got it no more. He's not gonna make it anymore. And people I could tell that people started losing faith in me, but I just kept it going. Like I said, I love it, so I just
Yeah.
keep going. And
How did you keep the faith in yourself?
I just kept going. Like, I just kept making music, going home, working, coming home, making the music. And then I have my buddy Lamar. His name is Next Generation. He makes beats and stuff, but we make music together. And just sending music to him and telling me it's good, and to keep it going, and just motivating each other, and just keep it pushing.
I love that. I love that. What's something you've learned the hard way in the game that you wish somebody would have told you sooner?
Money. I wish how to spend my money. I wish I had someone to give me a blueprint on where to put my money. Like, oh, don't put it in this. You need to put it in this. That would have been a great help. I feel like I would be a lot farther right now if I had a manager or something. But I'm doing pretty good. I learn and I grow.
There you go. I love that. I learn and I grow. That's
Yeah.
great. I'm going to keep that. If someone only heard one song from you, which one would you want it to be and why?
Comet.
Comet?
Comet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why?
As soon as I heard that beat, it just resonated with me. The lyrics just instantly came, and as I was recording it, I got really personal in it and started talking about past relationships and trying to get to things, even like right there, you just can't get them. But yeah,
Awesome.
it's
I love
definitely
it.
my favorite song, most
Comet.
personal song. Yeah,
Perfect.
Comet.
Was the song easy or painful to create?
Ooh, that's a good question. It was both.
Yeah.
Like you don't realize, like when you're creating art and music, stuff, services that you realize you didn't have buried, and stuff, that kind of stuff came out in the song and it turned out really well.
Awesome. I love it. You're like, oh, that was buried, but
Yeah,
here we go.
it worked. Yeah.
Yep. I love that. Turn it into some art.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
An art piece.
What makes your music different from everything else out right now?
I'm just me. Everyone's themselves, but I do me. I make what I want to listen to, and I make what I think sounds good, and I have a lot of confidence in my music, and I think I stick out a little bit than everybody else. I mean,
Is it your sound, your story?
it's my sound. I think my sound really sticks out. Like I have a really I have a raspy voice when I like start to sing, and that kind of gets in there, and
Oh, you sing as well?
well, like it's just like a rap and sync type of thing. Yeah.
Okay, you better put some dubs on
No,
that singing
yeah.
voice. I love me a raspy singing voice.
Heck
I love
yeah.
it. Do you take voice lessons?
No, I never took. Well, I took choir when I was in high school. I only took that for 1 year, but I never really took vocal lessons. I wouldn't like to say I could sing. I do what sounds good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that. It seems to me that you are so humbly just confident in yourself that you kind of really don't give a shit about anything else. You're like, I'm just me.
Yeah.
I just do me. I like what I like, and if you don't, well, fuck it, because I do.
Because if I cared, I wouldn't be having fun.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
If I don't care,
I
then
love
I'm
that.
having
And
fun.
you're young. Keep that forever.
I'll try.
I do. I talk about that in my everyday profession, that I really love what I do, and you can really see that. You have that, and it's so great that you just love exactly what you do, and good or bad, you're like, hey, I just made this song and I like it.
Yeah,
so
I like
whatever,
it.
yeah.
Like what they
I do
say,
it for me. Like
exactly.
I just asked you, you do it. Yeah. So I love that. It makes your soul happy. It makes you happy, and then it in return makes your fans happy.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I love that. Do you ever feel pressure to follow trends?
Oh, of course. I want to say I always follow trends. I always follow trends in the snippets I post on Instagram and stuff, but not really in my music. I kind of try to do my own thing, but I have to do it work, to get views, obviously. So
Right. So you use the trends to make content, and the content is what's driving your music. So it's all a part of you building the music, but your music does not follow trends.
yeah, no, I mean, I keep up with like the sounds, I guess, like
Right.
with the beat patterns and stuff. I keep up with that. I guess I follow trends that way in my music, but for the most part, I definitely follow trends in my snippets and
Yeah,
stuff.
and
Like
that
just trying to
more.
promote the music. Yeah.
I love that. I love that you're using that as a way to grow your brand, your business.
You almost have to.
Yeah, I think some people kind of lose that, or like, I know I have a conversation with my friend, and they're like, you're such a nerd. I'm like, just let me do this real quick. Like, just,
Yeah.
give me 5 seconds, do exactly what I said, and then we could just go back to being regular. Like, it is a job. People don't realize that. So I love that you get that at a young age, and you're using that to your benefit.
No, even I get cringed out myself. Like, when I'm doing a snippet in public, I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do this. Like I was telling you before this, I used to do TikTok videos, specifically posting them to Instagram, and they blow up on Reels.
Yeah.
So there'd just be 6-second clips, just holding the camera for 6 seconds. But even those 6 seconds, it would just be like, because doing them in public gets that many more views.
Yeah. And then people
Oh
are
my
like,
God.
what's going on over there? And you're like, just give me a second. Like, yeah, I totally get
There
it.
was one time me and my girl we're going to Costco, and I was like, babe, let me do a video real quick. She's like, face popping. She's like, I'm like, and I started cringing. I'm like, never, maybe not right now.
Luckily, she'll do it with you. My boyfriend will not. Like, he's like, no. And I'm like, come on. Like, you will make so much money. Like, just do this real quick. And he's like, nah, bro, I ain't going to do that. You ain't going to have me on there like that. I'm like, come on.
I got lucky. She's my personal filmer. She
There you
films
go.
a lot of my
I
stuff for
love
me.
That.
No, I got lucky.
love that. How long have you guys been together?
2 years. 2 years today.
Oh, happy anniversary, y'all. Yes. On Women's Day. Did you know that? National Women's Day.
Oh
Let's
my!
go.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
You got your woman on
Oh,
National Women's Day, bro. Yeah, he
shoot.
got him a woman.
Hey.
Okay. Yes, I love that. Do you focus more on perfecting your craft or building your brand, and why?
This is a good question. I personally think, both of them are equally as important, but I personally think building your brand is just that little more important because, like, yeah, you can make a product, but what if no one sees the product? And that's my whole thing, is just being seen. And I feel like even if someone sees you for the first time and they don't see you for a few months or maybe even a year, and then they see you again, like, oh, I've seen this person before, and maybe the next time they see you, you come back with more improvement. I don't know. I feel like it's good to always be seen and always make sure you, as an artist, you push yourself to make sure you're seen in the, in a camera or something. Just always make sure you're seen.
Oh my God, I love your tenacity. Like you're
Thank
just
you.
like, I'm gonna go get it. A dog with a bone, like arr,
You got to.
Right, yes, sir. Do you think artists today focus too much on social media?
I don't think they focus enough. I don't think I focus enough. I
love
think sometimes, like, when I have nothing to do, I'm like, damn, I have all this free time and I'm not making content. I'm not doing something from it. And it feels like I'm doing a disservice to myself. So I think I should definitely start being on social media more. But yes, artists should definitely start using social media more than not.
As a tool of getting their brand out there.
Definitely.
Yes, 100%. I agree. How do you balance talent and marketing?
Could you elaborate a little bit? Like,
how do you balance being a talented artist, right, and then knowing how to market yourself and keeping up with, the content and, getting a CD out there? How do you balance those two and not get burnt out?
I guess just learning. Like, I just observe, like, see people post what they post on there and stuff, and then just copying. Like, I started out with trying to perfect the craft first, like music, trying to get in the music and stuff, and then as I see Instagram, like, oh, they're doing that, and I got views. Maybe I should go do that, and I should hopefully I get some views too.
So paying attention to both kind of equally.
Yeah.
And not having one outweigh the other.
Pretty much, yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Pretty much.
How does your city or neighborhood influence your music?
I don't think it influences my music too much. Like, we were in the Sacramento area, we're in Sacramento, the Northern California Bay Area, I guess. Yeah. You can definitely hear, like, some, in my music, but I think I definitely stem from more like the SoundCloud area, like the Lil Uzis, Lil Pumps, the Trippy Reds. That's kind of what my music sounds like. But you can hear a little bit of the Northern Cali in there. Okay. Some songs you can definitely.
I think it's so hard to break away from Northern Cali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even me, I've been here like 15 years, and it's so like intricately woven inside
Once
of
it's
me.
in you, it's in you.
Yeah. That part. Yeah. Yep. Does your city support local artists?
Oh yeah, I feel like out of a lot of other cities, I mean every city has their own little charm, but I feel like this city in particular, they're really good with like bringing up artists. Like shout out Germ Deezy, he's the one that put me on my first ever show, and my second show too. He hit me up for my second show too. So yeah, I think this is a great city for artists linking up and stuff and making content together and making music and shows and studios and all that. It's awesome.
Do you think your sound would be different if you grew up somewhere else?
Oh, definitely. I don't think it would be too different, but I think it definitely sound a little different because I record in the studios out here, and I feel like it just sound different if I was anywhere else.
Yeah, 100%. What would making it actually look like for you, and what would you do differently once you got there?
This is a great question. So making it to me is like $2,000 a month off of music. This making it to me like just being more comfortable. Like I don't need no Ferrari. I don't need a Lamborghini. I just need a comfortable little blanket. Like say I lose a job, I have $2,000 coming in. I don't have to. Like I'm broke. Like I feel like $2,000 a month steady income is making it.
I love that. I love that. Would you want help once you're in that position? Would you want to help once you're in that position?
Would I want to help?
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Who would you want? Sorry. Who do you want to help once you're in that position?
People like me, artists like me, just help bringing each other up. Cause I mean, even still, like, but especially when I was starting out, like, whenever I get recognized by someone bigger than me, even if it wasn't super significantly bigger, just someone bigger than me, it means the world. Like, it's the best feeling in the world in that moment. So definitely give back to people like me, artists like me.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. It was great being on here.
Awesome. Go ahead and look at that camera over there and let us know what you have coming out. Working on?
I got an album coming out pretty soon. No release date yet, but it's called Bedroom Trophies. Be on the lookout. My Instagram is Dylan Trevino with 2 O's at the end.
This brother from Detroit. Detroit.